I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
This show say a lot of things about this company right now, about the ticket sales, about all of that, the deal with Saudi. But these people over here are playing a chess game, and they already this at this point, this is not even about Tony Khan anymore. It's not even about Tony Khan anymore. There's no war. There's no start of one. There's no AEW versus WWE. Tonight showed me that if you have stars and that if you have people that can come in here and who are mega stars, big time business, these folks will outshine you at every aspect of your business. They're not playing with you. By watching this show, the only thing that I can think about is Tony Khan and what his show looks like. And then by the time I've seen the AJ Lee match, that's when I was like, I wonder how AEW All Out is doing. Because over there, they got 9 matches. Over here is only 5. But all the people in this lineup are megastars. People that you will pay to see. And over in AEW, they're putting on a show that you can see on any other week on Dynamite and on Collision. Coffin match, a thumbtack table match, a multiple man tag team ladder match, all this stuff. A guy who's not ready for this spotlight in Kyle Fletcher, a rush program, nothing matters. Meanwhile, over here, Brock Lesnar has just destroyed John Cena. I mean, beat the shit out of him. Fuck that man up. These kids out here crying. I've never seen that in a long time since WWF Raw back in the 90s. And I'm like, man, this is good. This is great because ESPN can clip this shit and put this shit on ESPN tomorrow. Go and get a wing order from a sports bar down the street. And inside, they had this on. And then you had all these people just drinking, watching wrestling, and watching any other sports that's on. WWE is really finna just bust your head open with this. There's nothing here. The show was good, but you can clearly see that this show, it just came about to counteract AEW. Then they throw every star that they can have at your disposal tonight. And it was good. The first match, Brock Lesnar and John Cena, like I said, it was a squash. This man beat this man down. He gave him I don't know how many F5s. John Cena took a beating. And at this point, I'm like, John, just go home and make Peacemaker. That shit is actually looking good. I'm going to look at Peacemaker because I just reviewed Superman. That'll be out soon on the channel. So I'm like, man, I don't want to see John no more. It's good. We seen you. You only got like 4 more days left on your little tour. And it's time for you to hang that shit up because he was walking out and he just looked defeated. He has to beat Brock before this tour is over with. He has to. Who you going to put Brock up against? There's nobody in the locker room who can come up and beat this man. So the only person that you can have him go up against is Gunther because Gunther beat Goldberg. And Gunther is reportedly coming back soon. That's a match for WrestleMania. You don't need to have that right now. But John, man, it was nice seeing him coming out there with them kids, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was nice for him to come out with the kids. It played out perfect, like a movie. This man get his ass beat, and then these kids crying. So that was good. That was fun. Then you had Jey Uso and the Bronze. The match was pretty good, but LA Knight was the special guest referee. And now during the match, LA Knight was obviously trying to be in position to get to where he got to do his little referee thing and say, I'm the referee, you can't touch me. But it was one part where he made it so obvious. Like he just got up and just walked out the ring for no apparent reason to go tell Bronson Reed that, hey, you can't talk to me like that. And then Jay did his little suicide dive and to create that little tension. So you know it was going to be some kerfluffle. But somewhere in there, Jay got busted up and the Bronze won. They need to win. And a win like this can further propel them. But now what I want to see now is I want to see them with some gold because that's the only thing that can make this group turn around. The Judgment Day thing ran its course. Dirty Dom is the double champ. Congrats to him, by the way. But the Judgment Day, they got their own little thing that they about to do. They don't need them tag titles no more. Them tag titles need to be on Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. You got Stephanie Vicor, a star that's on the rise. The only thing that the women's division need to be worried about is their significant others getting them pregnant. Because when you do that, beautiful things happen. Now, this girl is young, under 20-something years old. She's real young. And I'm really happy for her because she came over from a whole nother country. She don't know English. She's trying to learn the language. Dave Meltzer said that she was injured when the girl was really out here just trying to learn English. Goes to show you how much you know. But she comes out here and she puts on a great match against Io Sky. Io is one of the best out there. And she won the title. She's the women's world heavyweight champion, and I'm happy for her. What a year that this woman had. This has to be like the biggest rocket, put the rocket on you, send your ass to the moon. She won the NXT title. Then she won the NXT North American Championship at the same time. You don't even think that JC Jane beat her for the belt. But now here this woman in as a world champion. I love to see stuff like this. I like to see good things happen to good people who especially are good at their craft, and Stephanie Vicor is good. As well as being beautiful, she can get in this ring and she can do some shit. But now the story out of this is Io. Now, Io said that she didn't need no help, which she didn't, but she lost here. So it's going to be interesting to see how Asuka chew her ass out on Monday Night Raw. Then you had the AJ Lee CM Punk match. This was your superstar match. This was really like your main event match. It was good. I thought AJ did a good job. She looked like she didn't even miss a beat in that match. She did really good. And now going forward, now you can have Seth and Beth come out on Monday Night Raw and whine about how much they lost. And then Seth can be like, well, you the one that lost. You the one that tapped out. Then you can add some friction between there. There's so many things you can go with this. So I want to see how they do this on Monday Night Raw to see how things can go forward. I'm really scared that they're gonna fuck this one up. Then you had the main event, Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Good main event for this PLE here. Cody Rhodes, you knew Cody Rhodes wasn't gonna lose that championship, but then I thought to myself, what if Drew McIntyre wins the championship and he can be on a roll and then he can have the championship until Mania and then maybe Cody can win it back? I don't know. But Cody is still the guy here. Let's just be real. He's still the guy. He's still the face of the company. And where do they go from here? Is Drew going to come out next week and whine and complain and do all this other shit? Is he going to continue that? I feel for Drew because Drew's the right guy, but at the wrong time. And he's just a top guy. But unfortunately, he doesn't have the championship like Seth does it. Seth's a top guy. He's not a main event guy. He's a top guy. He's a top guy. And I'm starting to think that Drew McIntyre is just another Seth Rollins. I got to put him in the top guy category. He doesn't got that main event. They don't really see him as that. So I don't know what you do with him. I really don't know. But Wrestlepalooza was a good show. And I forgot. Congratulations to Stephanie. That was a really cool moment, too, because Undertaker came out there and he just sat next to her. It was like, you was at the fight last weekend, and now you're here. You following me? I think you're following me. But, well, what I'm saying? I thought he was going to be like Mark Henry and say, welcome to the main event. Here's the main event. But he didn't. He said that it's my honor to induct you into the Hall of Fame for 2026, and you can look and tell that she was really caught off guard. So that was a really cool moment. And man, I've been watching wrestling for a long time. So just to see how Stephanie just grew into the person that she is, because being on live TV each and every week, man, is not easy. You got to think on the fly. You gotta have that presence about you. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody can do this. But to see her from where she was going in the beginning and now to see her now, man, is really good. And I like her podcast too. I listen to it from time to time. But that was Wrestlepalooza. That was Wrestlepalooza, man. It was a good show. They threw all their mega stars at you. It was a good time. The show ended at 9:00. It's over with. Now I'm finna go and play Mortal Kombat, watch a movie, and enjoy the rest of my night. But the whole time while I was watching that show, I was like, so AEW really put on that card to go up against this card? And people like Wrestling Observer said, you know what, man, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have moved the card. If they would have kept the same time slot that AEW was planning on doing, they would have got beat worse than John Cena tonight. But after looking at this is only going to go up from here. Can you think about like Survivor Series on ESPN, WrestleMania, the coverage, everything? Like it's going to be a problem. And WWE, this was a statement to any wrestling promotion in the world. There's no competing with us. You can't compete with us. We got star athletes down there at the Performance Center learning this shit. And then Triple H said it on the pre-show. He was like, he gets so many text messages from people from other promotions saying that when my deal is up, I want to talk to you about something. And that's what this game is about. AEW is nothing more than a territory for WWE, just to see who they can bring in and who they can make a star. And Wrestlepalooza hit everything that it needed to hit.